shoot guns in the air at night, you might get hit with a straight bullet. All right? Or killed by one of these devils. All right, this devil himself, that devil right there.
Yeah.
All right? It's like an outlaw.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, man, they been riding up and down this street heavy.
Yeah, they ready tonight. They ready to pop a nigga tonight. They know some dope shit going on tonight. They ready tonight. You gotta go out. That was like
A bunch of drunk niggas tonight, man. You want to be real careful, man. Jake like to turn up around the New Year's, man. These stupid ass Edomites, man.
What's out there in New York when they
drop the ball?
Yeah, drop the ball. There'll be no more of that. Well, right now,
The one that last year was it like fucked up or some kind of way.
Damn, yeah.
slowly but surely.
Probably the same thing this year.
Hey, Arbor
It's
Zab,
still
man.
cold as fuck. It's still cold as hell up there, ain't it? Or is the snow still?
I ain't really sure. I don't believe it's that bad. Like, it might still be kind of bad.
Read Ezekiel 7.
Yeah, second.
Ezekiel 7, yeah, all right, verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come."
Right. The end is come, the end is coming. Watch it for thee, the end is come, man. We are clearly at the end, man. Alright? We are clearly at the end, and it's going to get worse, man.
Yep.
Alright? It's going to get worse. From here on, it's going to get worse. Alright? We are truly at the end of this devil's reign, man. The end of Esau's kingdom. Alright? And it's getting ready to go out with a bang, man. Alright? A true bang, man. Alright? Alright, brother.
Verse 7. It says, "The morning is coming to thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near."
Time has come, the day of trouble is near. Alright? Hey, man, I'm a Ratazah, alright? That tomorrow is the start of all hell to break loose thoroughly, man. Thoroughly. Alright? That's what we're waiting on, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if something big happened.
Right.
Tomorrow.
I wouldn't be surprised if some major went down. Or like Monday or something. The markets and all that, something crazy happened. Like I said, maybe like tonight, Taiwan, China can go invade Taiwan.
Yeah.
Something like that. Something crazy like that can happen.
Like that, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Hope it happens. What was that?
Oh, sorry. Verse 8. Verse 7 again, it says, "The morning is coming to thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee."
Yep, the Most High is getting ready to pour out that fury and accomplish his anger, man. Alright? That's what he's getting ready to do, man. Alright? And you people have not seen nothing yet, man. Alright? Though they say peace and safety, but sudden destruction, alright, shall come upon them, and they shall not escape. Alright? Like it tells you in the scriptures, man. You're not going to escape the terror that the Most High is getting ready to bring upon this place, man. Alright, that's why it's important to get this word and get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding while you can, man. Alright? Because the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, man. Alright? Right now it could be all calm, and tomorrow it could be all hell breaking loose, man.
Yeah, in Chicago. Not Chicago, not just Chicago, Illinois. Tomorrow, all hell could be. They got the purge law, what they call the purge law, no cash bond on certain things. They could ban all shit. Shit could go. Shit. It's already bad on that week. Shit could get way worse.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You good? Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15, verse 7. It says, "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness."
I need this to be for the turn around,
Verse 8. Second Ezra 15, verse 7. This is
Oh yeah, we teaching the Bible. We teaching the Bible about Israel. You heard about Israelites? Yeah. Like that whole Kanye West and Kyrie Irving thing. You know who Kanye West and Kyrie Irving is, right?
Who is it?
Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving. I know you know who Kyrie Irving is.
Basketball player.
Kyrie Irving.
You know Kyrie Irving?
Kanye West? Yeah, like what he got in trouble for. Basically, like he's talking about Israel. Basically the Israelites, the 12. In the Bible, you know why you ever read the Bible? I don't know why I said Kanye West. I don't know why I even said that. But basically we're teaching that black people, Latino people, and Native and Seminole Indian people are the descendants of Abraham's children.
Yeah.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's children, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. Basically, that's what we're teaching.
And you know how you got people saying that they're the Jews, but they're not the true Jews. We believe the people in this sign are the true Jews.
Black people are the real Jews.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Are the real Jews. Basically. And we're teaching the Americans. You said you read the Bible, right? Have you ever read about Babylon the Great in Revelation? Yeah, Revelation it speaks about
Babylon the Great. What's that?
Babylon. It's a place. It basically to bring up to speed is America. America is Babylon the Great. And according to the Bible, that country Babylon the Great, that place Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed in World War III by Russia, Iran, and certain other nations like China.
Yep.
Basically, that's what we're teaching. We're trying to get our people to wake up. The elected our people on the sign right here to wake up and come back to their nationality, they're Israelites. Like you're an Israelite. Boy, like so-called, your father's a black man, right? A so-called Negro. Yeah, so you'd be for the tribe of Judah, more than likely. Or you could be a Gadite or one of the other tribes. Basically, we're telling that salvation is only for these people. On the sign right here.
Now, you said the kids of Abraham? Or?
Yeah, the children of Abraham. Like you know about Abraham, right? In the Bible?
Yeah, he was in was he after Moses?
He was before Moses. He's Moses' great grandfather. Yeah, like after him. Yeah, after him. He's he had a son named Isaac, and after that, he had Isaac. Abraham's son had a son named Jacob. Moses is and then Moses descended from the tribe of Levi. So he'd be like his great grandfather. So he was before Moses.
But they were tribes back then.
It's still
Yeah,
tribes.
it's still tribes. But now they say race and all that, but really it's tribes. Yeah.
What is a tribe?
Like it's a race, like a heresy.
Yeah, basically like we say tribes in Israel, basically your family, basically you're someone up in the next one.
Yeah.
Like black people, Latino, and Native and Seminole Indian people, we're all from the same tribe, the tribe of Israel, the nation of Israel.
How are we all from that tribe?
Because we all from the same bloodline. We're all from Abraham's seed. Like Abraham's our great ancestor, basically. So basically the bloodline. We're all from the same bloodline. Black people, Latino people, and Native and Seminole Indian people are all from the same bloodline. So we're all related.
Yeah.
We're all the same people. Like you look at a Latino people, like a Latino person as a Hispanic. He's not a Hispanic. He's really an Israelite. Where there's no difference between none of us. We're all the same people. Native and Seminole Indian people too. We're all the same people. But the white man is convinced us that we're all different people, but we're not different people. We're all the same people. So they're our brothers. They're going to be living with us. If you ever been around like Latino or Native and Seminole Indian people, like I used to work with a lot of them. They're just like us. They dance like us, like the same music. They put their seat, they drive like us. They dress like us. They do all the same thing. But we're the same people, the same spirit.
We got a strong connection with each other.
And we got a strong connection with it, and we get along with it. You know. But that's basically the message. To sum it up for the next year. I mean, if you want to park, you could ask more questions, but to sum it up what we're out here for, that's basically it. And the message America is going to be destroyed. Could be this next year. Could be 2023.
Yeah.
I know you've been watching what's going on with Ukraine and Russia and the wars and all that. Yeah, that's going to escalate to the World War III mission. And in that war, America's going to be destroyed. According to the Bible. Let's get destruction. Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Revelation 17, either one.
When you say America's going to be destroyed,
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Everything.
Won't be nothing left. It's gonna be a desert.
Yeah, all 50 states are going to be destroyed. Well, all what is it, 48? Because we got Alaska and Hawaii is off. They call that off the mainland. So yeah, all 48 states is going to be destroyed. Yeah. By nuclear destruction.
200.
By,
Oh, slacky, bro.
are you good? By Russia, China, and Iran.
200 million missiles.
Yeah, and them different NATO and EU allies. All right, the different European countries, they're going to destroy America too. They're going to be a part of destroying America too. Because it's prophecy, biblical prophecy. Hit this real quick. You can read that.
This is the book of Revelation 18 and verse 1. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
Which Babylon the Great is America. It's the land we call America today. But the true name of this place is Babylon, which means confusion. Are you ready?
It is become the habitation of devils, in the hold of every foul spirit, in the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And
right, that's talking about how, like China and the other countries, they make money off America, right?
Yep.
Like if you go in the store, pretty much everything's made in China, Pakistan or somewhere like that.
Yep.
All right. So basically, these other nations, they ain't innocent. Which that's a whole other thing. They're all going to go into slavery. But we're trying to deal with one thing at a time. But America's going to be destroyed. The whole land of America is going to be destroyed by nuclear ICBM nuclear missiles. Well, yeah, you can get that too. The whole land, scripture say the whole land should be desolate. Because the Most High wants it, because America's an evil place. You agree America's an evil place?
Do you agree that two men should be together? Do you agree that if a man say that if a man want his little son to be a little girl, do you think that's okay? Do you think okay?
Yeah, that's wrong. And that's what America stands for.
Like what Dwayne Wade is doing with his son. You think that's okay? With Dwayne Wade, do you know who Dwayne Wade is? Oh, you don't know basketball? He's a basketball player.
Dwayne Wade.
He's basically letting his son be a little girl.
Yeah. But yeah, America's an evil place. That's why the Most High is going to do. Who you call God is going to
let
destroy
his son be a little girl.
Huh?
He don't let his son be a
Well,
little
he's already a little
Yeah, he
girl.
already is.
His little son already a little girl.
Yeah, but America the next year is an evil place. That's why the Lord's got to destroy it. It's beyond evil. There's no word for how evil this place is.
For real.
That's basically the message. I tell you, got any other questions?
Can we read one more thing to you?
Yeah, you read that, man.
Yeah, I got it.
Can we read?
I'll sit here until another car makes.
All right, you good.
All right, this is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
So the scripture says that the day, there's going to come a day and time that's going to burn like an oven, meaning the Heavenly Father is going to consume many parts of the planet Earth by way of fire, and He's going to completely, utterly destroy this land that we're currently in. He's going to completely, utterly destroy it by way of fire. Is what the scripture is saying.
Now, I have read some of that before, but I thought that just kind of meant that they were probably going to hit like the major cities.
What this is?
But you gotta think about it.
In the Bible, Babylon is known as the
Like
big.
I thought when they talked about Babylon, I I thought it probably meant
Like New York, yeah. A lot of people say that, but it's the whole land of America.
Yep.
Because it's known as Babylon, that great city. Another name for a city is a country.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So we're talking about the whole land, not just New York City. I mean, that might get, because New York is a wicked place, but I mean, the Lord will destroy the whole land of America. The whole land of it. All of it's got to go. Not just New York, because it's not just evil, it's not just bad in New York, it's evil, it's bad everywhere.
California way worse than New York.
Yeah, Florida's bad.
Florida's bad, yeah.
So we got to wipe everything out. The whole land. And now we get Jeremiah 51 real quick.
This is the book of Jeremiah 54.
I think we're a lot godlier than some things.
50.
A lot of people.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. Christianity in the whole is evil, right? By Christianity, we was brought over here by slaves. And, it's like about in the name of Christianity, like the slave shit that they brought us over here on was called the good ship Jesus. They don't teach you that in school, but that was his name of it. And by way of Christianity, they claim that they use the Bible basically against us. All right, about like servants be obedient to our masters and all that. So you call it, like, you consider yourself a Christian? Like Christianity in the whole is evil.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I said, you know how many people have been murdered in the name of Christianity?
And when you talk about Christianity, how do they depict so-called Jesus Christ? As a white man with blonde hair, blue eyes, right?
That's not in the
So,
scripture.
but y'all do believe in Jesus.
We believe in the Messiah, the Savior, whose name is Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, we don't believe his name is Jesus. We believe in his name. His real name is Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't they? I thought some people say Yahshua.
Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, Yahweh Shah. That's how you really pronounce it.
Yahshua.
Because there's no.
But we're talking about the same man.
Yeah.
So you do believe that he died on the
Yeah. What Messianic? We believe in the Messiah. Yeah.
But we believe that he only died for a nation of people.
Yeah, only these people. We don't believe he died for everybody. And that's not in the scriptures.
Yep.
Get
But you know what though? Really it kind of is, because in the Bible there's a scripture, I don't know if you read it, but it said that the gates to hell are wide and the gates to heaven are
Yeah, what? You know what that scripture says? I mean, but you gotta know what the meaning for the word hell, because it's different. See, like hell that you're talking about, when they teach in the Christian world,
What does it say in the Bible, the gates to hell?
there's no such thing as a place called hell. You can get Matthew 10 and Matthew 10 and 5, and Matthew 15 and 25. I started 24, Matthew 15 and 24. Matter of fact, bring that out first, Matthew 15 and 24.
It's Matthew 7:13.
Matthew 7 and 13? About hell?
Matthew 7:13.
Oh, that's talking. Well, you go there.
Yeah, we just pulled that out.
Matthew 7 and 13?
Matthew 7:13. Chapter 7, verse 13.
Oh, wait till you get through the straight
Oh,
right?
that's something totally different.
Yeah, that's talking about like a condition or hurt.
You say NTE at the straight gate?
Yeah.
That's it. That's early, yeah.
We pulled that out early.
I was thinking about that.
Like another thing that I believe that God revealed to me is that, like you said, slavery was evil. But for me,
Well, really, slavery.
it was.
Slavery is not bad, but
No. I'm
the
just
way
saying,
that
like,
he went about it was bad. Because we were put in slavery as a punishment, but like the scripture said, he helped forward the affliction. He went overboard with it.
Yeah.
But we're going to put him in slavery, so
Yeah.
slavery isn't bad. The Most High is going to let us put him in slavery, the white people in slavery, and the other nations.
You know everything that they done to us during slavery?
like when you said about Christianity and the name of Christianity and stuff like that, God allowed me to see, even though the way they treated us as slaves and how they died on the boats and stuff coming over, but back then Africa really wasn't industrialized, so the Europeans were more industrialized. So they wanted to start a new country, and
That's all.
that's just the way that God. That's just what God revealed to me, and they liked it, the black man, so much.
Because that's when prophecy comes into play. But why not go get the Chinese man? Why not go get the Hawaiian man? Why not go get him?
They didn't want the Chinese man.
I'm saying, but why not them? They make good slaves too. The people that do nails and all that stuff, them Chinese people. The people that make iPhones, them Chinese people, they make good slaves.
You gotta remember the white man, he loved us that much.
He didn't love us, he didn't. The white man hates our goods. But I'm saying, that was all prophecy. The reason why they came over there, we got put on slave ships and all that, that was all biblical prophecy. When you read Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter,
yeah, I mean,
it tells us why we went into slavery.
Because like my brother said, well, why he doesn't believe in the Bible, and he said, well, why would it tell you in the Bible to listen to your master? And I had to explain to him, 500 years ago, there was no 911. There was no civil rights. There were no black, Negro rights. There were no women rights.
Scriptures say,
so because the white man was industrialized, so they liked it, the black man.
So
they didn't have nothing to do with them liking us. I mean, it was biblical prophecy.
No, listen to me. I live in Tennessee. I'm visiting that, right? Now just check this out. I come all the way to Florida because I like the black women. I'm from Ohio. I traveled. I've been traveling all my life. Ever since I was 16, I started driving. And I would purposely come down south because I liked the black women down south. I like the way they treat me. You know, I like it. So,
I'm saying, but why not?
Just 1 second, I'm gonna shut up. Just give me the floor for 1 minute. They were industrialized. They were smarter. They were more educated. They were building cities and states and buildings and boats. I'm not saying black people didn't, but I'm saying in a general, they went over to Africa. The white man went over to Africa, loaded up slaves, a full boat of black men and black women, brought them over here and enslaved us. You know, they couldn't enslave the Indians.
They murdered it. They murdered it.
Look, the Indians wasn't born.
They did enslave.
They murdered it. Yeah.
Or they did some.
Yeah.
But in general, even Negroes.
Why you think? Well, like America, right? Who does America really belong to? The so-called Native American Indians.
Yeah. I mean,
why are they pushed on reservations?
That's when the Trail of Tears come in, because they
stuff like that. They enslaved them too.
The Indians. They killed them all.
They did enslave the Indians. They did enslave them.
Yeah.
They did. Columbus and all them, the Taino Indians, they did enslave them.
But most of
they enslaved everybody on the side.
Yeah, you get pretty deep. But like in the 1700s and
you say the children of Jacob, the children of Israel,
all the black slaves.
But that it didn't have nothing to do with that. It had to do with prophecy.
They raped us.
Yeah, because that's prophecy.
And got them some black pussy.
But I'm saying, hold on. I'm saying that's prophecy. That was all prophecy. Because again, why not go get Chinese people? Why not go get Hawaiian people? Why not go get Japanese people? Why black people? Right? We're physically. Wait. We're physically.
I think they like the black man.
No, because it was prophecy. They hate the black man. They hate us and we hate them.
Yeah.
But it was all biblical prophecy that we went into slavery. When you read Deuteronomy 28:68, the Lord said we were going to go into slavery and get on ships. All right, the first time we was in major slavery was in Egypt. I know you just mentioned Moses and all that. That was the first time we was in captivity. The Lord said we were going to go into slavery again on ships. Which that was talking about us coming to America by way of cargo slave ships. All right? And again, that was all biblical prophecy. It had nothing to do with the white man liking us.
I think that God also used that as an opportunity for black America to be
that was what get up
what it is today. And look how black people act.
Yeah, but we deserve to go into slavery, but the point is because we were being wicked. Get that in the fourth chapter.
You said they were being wicked.
Wow.
Because
we were being wicked. That's why we got put in slavery. Read Deuteronomy 28 and 14 or 15. But that's why we got put in slavery. The whole us coming over here in cargo slave ships, the Native Americans getting taken down, the people of the indigenous, the Taino Indians in South America being attacked by Columbus and all that, that was all biblical prophecy. Why not any other nation? Like I said, the Chinese, they make good slaves. They down there doing nails and they build railroads. They make good slaves too. Why not them?
I just gave you a prime example. I am 45 years old, and I've been coming to Florida since I was 16. I didn't go to Chinatown.
I'm saying, but that
because I don't like
the point is,
Chinese women.
That's your preference.
Yeah,
that's your preference, your personal preference, right? But I'm saying, like, Chinese people make good slaves. Why did it happen to them? They'll make a good slave. If I'm looking for a slave, I mean, you get a slave, you get a slave anybody. No, I ain't gonna say they didn't want, and they enslaved Chinese people too. But that was all about prophecy. Hold on, hear this real quick. Hold on,
you might not believe this,
hold on,
but if I was a master,
this is the book,
and you offered me a Chinese man or a black man for me to enslave, I wouldn't choose the Chinese man.
I would, especially if niggas, lazy niggas is. All right, you go ahead.
I mean,
read that real quick. Read that.
this is the book of Deuteronomy 28, in verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right, which we didn't do. The Lord said us to hearken unto basically obey his commandments.
One more time,
and we didn't do. Read it again for me.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 28 in verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken into the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right, if you don't listen to what the Most High is telling us.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. That's what happened to us. Yep. That's why black people and Latino people and Native and Seminole Indian people got enslaved. It had nothing to do with we could build stuff and we could, like I said, the other nations, they had shit built too.
But have you ever heard how the Indians were real rebellious?
Yeah,
I mean, we were all rebellious when we first got here. We ain't like they just put us in slavery and we just cooperated. They had to beat it into us.
right, yeah.
They had to beat the shit out of us and stuff. Cause we weren't cooperating when we first got here. When you read that, that's why they cut our hand off and shit like that, because we wasn't being obedient.
And you know, once we came over here, a lot of the races got mixed up.
But really, though, there's no such thing as mixed race. It goes by your father, whatever your father is.
And you got
you might want to.
I'll come back around.
Say you come back around. Man, Jake Uncle Ruckus, man.
So basically, he was trying to defend himself. He's trying to defend.
That's what it's.
That what it sounded like,
man.
What is the movie? Sorry, you read that real quick.
Yeah, God. So do right 28.
Yeah.
Alright,
This is the
got
implication.
Alright, this is
What we gotta get with 30?
Almost. 3 more minutes.
Go ahead, you go ahead.
Alright, it's Deuteronomy. I guess we were off camera with this. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold into your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Right, let me get that up a week where it says, you be sold to the nations, not before, not,
right here. I got you, brother.
Inside the rap. Yeah, he's coming back around, we bring that out. But yeah, that's talking about the transatlantic slave trade. All right, and again, why not go get the Chinese man? I mean, the Chinese people, they're slaves. They weren't good. Like, it's good slaves. More out of my watch clock. Yeah, they're good slaves too. Not just the Chinese man. Not just.
But I just want to say one thing though. I really appreciate y'all being out here doing something positive.
Yeah, it's all praises to the Most High. How about should be out shot?
You know, because I seen what y'all was doing, and I had went over there, you know, where people were smoking and drinking and stuff, and I was like, well, let me go check them out, you know, because I've seen 12 tribes of Israel guys, and my best friend that was into it for a while, but you know, y'all believe the Bible, so you know that's what I.
Well, do you believe that this is your calling? Do you believe that the Heavenly Father got you up here talking to us for a reason?
Oh yeah, because I've been through a lot. I went to jail for murder back in 2005. I got attacked by 10 guys. They jumped on me and tried to beat me to death. I used to be on drugs. I mean, I might not look like it, but I've been through a lot. I used to be on the streets. I used to be on crack. You know, I have an anger problem. You know, people have harassed me ever since I was 2-3 years old. Sometimes I think about flipping out. You know, so God keeps me. You know, God keeps me together. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anything about God, I'm down for it. You know?
Yeah, we gotta, you know, now's the time to fully, you know, see how you know about Israel, right? I mean, you pretty sure you go on YouTube.
I got attacked by 10 guys while I was with my 73-year-old grandma. I was 23 years old. guys jumped on me and was trying to beat me to death. You know?
Who do you think that comes from? You think Satan did that, or you think the Heavenly Father did that?
You know what's weird about it? When they were coming after me, they chased me down the street. And my grandma was sitting in the car because I had went to get some weed real quick. Me and my grandma had went shopping. And I said, Grandma, hold on real quick. I'm going to get me a little weed. And I went to the hood and I left her sitting in the car. And I went like about right here. And she was like right there where those bricks are. And the guys started chasing me because I had got into it with a drug dealer. To make a long story short, I had got into it with a drug dealer months before. But me and him had made up. But these were like his little neighborhood peons. So they seen me out in the hood, so they came running after me. And when they came running after me, I'm like, man, do these dudes, because then I had a little switchblade. And I'm like, man, these dudes don't know that I got a little switchblade. I'm thinking in my mind, like, they're chasing me down. I got my grandma, you know, I'm gonna have to get busy, you know. And when I look back at them, they look demonic. Like they looked like it was ordained to happen.
So yeah,
like their eyes looked like zombies. And if you remember in the Bible when Moses was taking the children of Israel out of Egypt, it says the horses, the chariots, and all that, they was going to run out in the water. But it says before that God hardened their hearts. Cause like, check this out. Like,
yeah, he hardened.
Yeah, cause like if I was running.
Not at that particular moment. He hardened his heart when he was telling us to let us go.
No, it says that in the Bible. It says that he hardened the Pharaoh.
Yeah, but that was before
to make them run out.
Before.
Happy New Year.
All right.
Happy New Year.
How you doing,
that
God
was
bless
before.
y'all.
You too.
All
That was
right,
before
thank you.
that was before they chased us. You know,
I'm gonna just say this little part though. Like, you know, it also says in the Bible, if you keep doing wrong, God will turn you over to a reprobating mind. Have you read that?
Yeah, the scriptures speak about